What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. I have a guest with me today, my son. Tell him your name.
AJ.
AJ, and he is nice enough today to let me try to do a pre-poo / detangle on his hair. And as you can see, it is very tangled. We're not getting a pick through this. It is tangled. So you know that I talked about the melanin hair care in a previous video, and I talked about how the best use for this, in my opinion, was as a pre-poo or a detangler because the slip was so good, and I didn't think it was as good as a leave-in moisturizer. So we're going to use this on his hair today on one side, and we are going to use what's called the Curl Piece Tender Head Detangling Treatment on the other side. This is supposed to be a really good pre-poo detangler, so we're going to battle the two to see which one which one works the best and which one is more cost-effective for your money. Okay, AJ, are you ready?
I didn't know you was doing all that.
AJ, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So, he does have a different texture than I do, so I do want to, guys, let you know that. I think he is more in the 3C area, but I'm not sure. Don't mark my words on it. So we're just going to try to put these in two halves so I can work one side with the product by Melanin and then the other product on this side. So I do have my water bottle just in case I need it. Now, the directions for the curl piece says to apply a generous amount to hair before shampooing and distribute evenly from roots to ends, or from ends to roots, it actually says, and then rinse thoroughly. So it doesn't say anything about applying water, but I'm going to see on one section how it does on its own, on another section how it does with water, and then I'll do the same thing with the melanin on this side. I will apply it by itself to see how it detangles, and then I'll add water in the back section with this to see how it detangles, and I'm going to let you guys see what I do and what you think. So we are going to start off with the melanin hair care first. So let me just get this little front section going. And I'm going to try to detangle this section with the melanin without water. And I'm almost down to the end, so I thought this would be a good way to use this product up. So I'm just going to get that much of this and apply it to this section of his hair. And then just start to finger detangle. How's that feeling, AJ? Is it hurting?
Rough.
Rough? I'm being gentle. Let me clip some of this away. Add a little bit more. Is it still feeling rough?
Just pulling.
Pulling? I'm sorry. Okay. So it is, my fingers are able to get through a little bit, but I am going to, okay, so I'm going to use this detangling comb here and see how it goes through the section. As you can see, it's going through pretty easily. I am feeling a few snags, but for the most part, it detangle the hair pretty easily. And if you're wondering, I just got this comb from, I believe it was Sally's. I believe it's a knockoff of the Dad comb, but don't mark my words on it. Okay, so that section is detangled. Okay, so now let me do this section over here with the curl piece. And like I said, it is tangled. So we're gonna open it up. It has a soft, pleasant scent, and it's pretty slimy-like. That's the texture of it. You can see that. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that. Did I get that on you? Take a little bit of it. Apply it to the section. Huh?
It feels slimy.
You can feel the sliminess? Yeah, I can feel it on my hands too. Get a little bit more. This texture is a lot different from the Melanin Hair Care. It is a lot thinner. It is a lot slimier. So I don't feel like I have to use, I'm sorry. Guys, detangle your hair, or this happens. You have to detangle. I feel like I don't have to use quite as much of this as I did with the Melanin. What are you doing? Hold your head up, AJ.
You was pulling.
No, I was not. Okay. I'm sorry. So here we go. So my hands are going through that pretty good. It does have a sticky feel to it, somewhat sticky, slimy feel. So we're just gonna see how this comb goes through this. What do you think, AJ? Does this feel like it's easier?
A little bit easier.
Or better? You think it felt easier?
The comb goes through easier.
You heard it from him, and I can say that I feel like the comb is sliding through just a little bit easier as well. But the real test is going to be the back, because the back is more tangled than the front, and you guys saw how the front was tangled. I'm trying to make him not, you know what, I'm going to take these out because I don't want them to look like. Okay, so that's that piece. So now we're going to head to the back, and we're going to add water first to see if that makes a difference. So I got my spray bottle of water here. And guys, warm up your water. I actually didn't warm this, so I apologize, AJ, if it's cold. Just trying to get it wet. And I think what I'm gonna have you do, AJ, is turn. Let's turn your chair a little bit. Turn your chair. There we go. Sit, get all the way. Sit down. Are you messing up my... That way you guys can see from the side. So now I'm working on this back half. Huh?
Get that, that's kind of cold.
Sorry. So I added water to it, as you can see. And now I'm gonna go back in with the Melanin on this back section. Put it all over. And as you can see, my fingers are getting caught. So it is very much tangled. I'm gonna add a little bit more. said, the back section is a little bit more tangled than the front. So be careful when you're going through those curls. Okay, and we'll go in with the comb. Starting at the ends and working your way up. Tangle. What do you think about that section? Did that seem easier with the water?
Yeah. Smooth.
Smooth. All right, now we're going to go over to this side. Wet it first. Just scoot. Just turn your body around, scoot the chair. Turn. Turn. Get. AJ, I'm tipping you. Some people. Turn around. Sit down. Okay. So now we're on this side. And as you can see, it is tangled. This is just water in his hair right now. Always try to do finger detangling first before you go in with a utensil. Okay. And now we're here. We go with the curl piece. Thanks for holding that up for me. Appreciate it. We're gonna add a little bit of that to his hair. And guys, hopefully your hair won't be as tangled as his. He wears his hair in this curly state and doesn't like comb it every day like he needs to. So it's really more tangled. But if you're detangling your hair every day, unless you're in the wash and go style, but if you're detangling your hair at least every few days, it shouldn't be this tangled. So I'm using the comb to get through this. As a knot, if you get to a knot, don't keep ripping it. You just want to stop and then work your fingers through it. Here's another one. What do you think about this, AJ? Did you think this was easier with the water or without? Or about the same?
About the same.
This side? Okay. Okay. So. So the verdict is that the curl piece did detangle a little bit easier and faster than the Melanin Hair Care. And it doesn't really matter too much whether you use water or not. It still pretty much has the same slip to it. The Melanin side, let me turn to the front. The Melanin side still detangled pretty easily, but it seemed like it detangled better when you applied water first and then applied the Melanin product. It seemed like it gave it a little bit more slip and it gave it a little bit more curl definition. So if you look at the back, the curls are a little bit wetter, juicier, tighter than these in the front. They're a little bit more frizzy. And then if you look at the curl piece side, all of them look nice and juicy and very well defined. So side by side, that's it. So the curl piece is 12 ounces and it cost around $5. The Melanin Leave-in is 16 fluid ounces, but it costs $18.99. So for cost effectiveness, the curl piece wins on that front as well. Performance, the curl piece wins. And for smell, the curl piece wins just because it's a soft smell. Did you like it or dislike it?
It's cool.
It's cool. It's a soft smell, so whether you like fragrances or not, it's going to be fine. But this one, even though it smells good and it's spearmint, it could be a little overpowering for people. How do you like it, AJ?
I get that one.
You'd get what one?
The green one.
No, talk to them.
It's called the green.
The green one,
Yeah.
the curl piece. So it just depends on what your preference is, and both of them are silicone free. Both of them have pretty good ingredients in them, but if you want to save money, get the results that you want with less effort, then I think the curl piece is it. So that is it. If you have any questions about this video, please leave it in the comment section below. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you're following me over on Instagram at NaturalRaeRae. And if you want to follow AJ on Instagram, what's your Instagram?
_AveryWill_.
All right, _AveryRae_. I'll put it in the description box below. And until next time, thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Say peace or something. You did? I didn't hear you.
I did.
Oh.